For the hinge, you want to focus on loading your hips back, so we're loading more into the hamstrings with this exercise than the quads. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to get a little bend in the knees to start with, but the knees from here are not going to travel forward or back. So unlike a squat where those knees kind of keep going forward and you drop straight down, with the hinge, we just want soft knees, but butt's going to go back and head's going to come forward. So you finish a little more horizontal with the ground. And you want to think of yourself as a seesaw from head to hips. So as hips go back, head comes forward, and then everything comes back up together. So the way we're going to initially work on this is stand by a wall and have that be your target. So the two main focuses we want here are you want chest up, so if I have a logo on the front of my shirt, you should be able to see the logo from over here, and butt back towards the wall. So we'll keep hands down to the side, little bend in the knees to start with, butt goes back towards the wall. Chest stays proud the whole time, so I have that long line from head to hips. And I just want to touch the wall with my butt, drive and get tall. Load back, touch, drive and get tall. Now as you do this, you don't want your toes to be coming off the ground like this because you're going to lose your balance. So you want that weight pretty centered. Even though there's going to be a little more pressure through the heels, you don't want the big toe to come off the ground. So a little bend here, butt back, drive and get tall. It's a fine line for how close you want to stand to this wall. So you want it to be far enough that it's challenging to reach it. You feel a little stretch, that you feel like you have to reach a little further than is comfortable, but you don't want it so far that you're falling over. You have to compromise form in the process. So you always want to start closer and get some wins in there where you're focusing on loading back into those hips, and as it gets easier and easier, you can step out further and further and increase that challenge.